Right now, new details about a Dane County family who came face to face with a home intruder last night. Also, a call to come together after gun violence in a Madison apartment complex on the city's far east side. And the Goodman Center starts giving out thousands of Thanksgiving baskets to Dane County families in need tomorrow. How you can help yet tonight. You're watching News 3 Now at 5. It was a scary night for one family in the town of Burke last night as they came face to face with a home intruder. Our Braden Ross joins us live from the scene with what we know right now. Braden?
Yeah, this all happened around 1 a.m. last night. It was just 1 a.m. when the homeowner here was inside working in his garage when he came face to face with a stranger in his home. Dane County Sheriff's Office Public Information Officer Elise Schaefer told me he did the right thing. He checked on his family and then he called 911. She says if you're in a similar situation, you should find a safe place and call for help rather than confronting anyone.
Keep your doors locked. It's unfortunate, but sometimes even when you're at home, you need to just make sure everything's locked up. But we would also say don't confront anybody. Get to a safe place, call 911.
Before deputies could get here, the intruder got into a white SUV with 2 other people and drove off. The Dane County Sheriff's Office is still investigating the incident and is asking anyone with any information or video from the area to come forward and contact them. For now, reporting in the town of Burke, Braden Ross for News 3 Now.
All right, Braden, thank you. So now on to our first run forecast as we head to the weekend with those cooler temperatures. Here's meteorologist Alex Harrington. He is out on the weather patio. Alex?
Yeah, Eric, I am out here on the patio here. We're just getting our camera set up. There we go. Hi there, folks. Happy Friday. Temperatures out here right now, much colder than where we were at this point last night. But let's take a look at our graphics right now. 37 in Madison. We've dipped down already with 40 degrees to the west. Middleton still hanging on to 42 in Cross Plains. Let's see what's going on across the rest of southern Wisconsin on this fantastic Friday evening. At least the sun was out today. It was cooler, though, out there. 39 in Janesville, 45. Still holding on to that in the Wisconsin River Valley and Lone Rock, and 37 in Viroqua, 42 our friends in Platteville. Said it's colder. When you see all the blues and the purples here, folks, that means the temperatures are colder than where we were just 24 hours ago. 15, 20, 25, even 30 degrees colder than where we were this time last night. So we've transitioned back to reality. Remember that? I was talking about that last night. We'll do 30 degrees for a low tonight, and temperatures will hold rather steady as we get into the overnight hours. Then as we move into your Saturday, we'll warm back up. Temperatures 52 in Madison, 53 in Lone Rock, but our friends by the Mississippi River will do 55 degrees. Those temperatures are going to be taking a big tumble next week. Look at this. By the time we get to the Turkey Day time period, temperatures in the 20s. Normal high temperatures are near 40 during that time. You'll definitely want to join me in Maine weather. We'll be talking about whether or not we'll have some precipitation with all those cold temperatures. And folks, we'll show some viewer photos too coming up in Maine weather. You can submit those channel3000.com/weather. Click the post your own button to get those photos for us to show on air. All those chilly details, and will we have snow coming up around Thanksgiving? We'll talk about that. Those details all coming on up.
Alex, thank you. A community meeting is being scheduled to address recent gun violence and community safety on Madison's far east side. The Harmony Apartments have been the site of 2 deadly shootings this year. Our Catherine Merck spoke with the alder in that area about how the community can get involved here. Catherine?
The alder told me the goal of this community meeting being held Monday night is to inform residents of all that's currently being done in response to the recent pattern of violence at the Harmony Apartments. Along with the alder, representatives from lots of groups related to the improvements will be there. That'll include members of the Madison Police Department, the Madison Metropolitan School District, the Harmony Apartments property owners, and elected officials like the mayor. The alder tells me he hopes this is just the beginning of continued conversations.
I hope that people show up with their questions and with an open mind, ready to hear what all is happening, and have a more substantive conversation going into the future about youth supports to prevent gun violence.
Ahead of Monday's meeting, the mayor sent me the following statement saying, quote, "The city takes the issue of gun violence very seriously and has been working hard to support the neighborhood. In particular, I'm pleased to support Alder Field's efforts here." The meeting is scheduled for Monday night at the Steamfitters Local 601, starting on the east side at 6 p.m. and should go until about 7:30.
Catherine, thank you. Watertown making a change in its police force, naming former Captain Dave Brower its new chief today. He replaces outgoing Chief Robert Kaminsky, who is retiring. It's been a busy year for that department between responding to car accidents, political protests, even a plane crash. But Mayor Emily McFarland said she has high hopes for the city under Brower's leadership.
Chief Brower is not just technically sound, he has the leadership style that I think will guide the PD in today's atmosphere very well.
Brower has been with the department since 2001, serving in 6 different roles. He got emotional as he accepted the role of chief today and said he hopes to promote integrity and excellence. Cyber Monday and Black Friday now just around the corner, and the holiday shopping won't stop there. We spoke with the Better Business Bureau today about ways to shop smart and scan for scammers. They say when looking at a website or social media ad, it is important to do a few things, including checking the site's security settings, look at their privacy policy to protect your personal information, and look out for any grammatical errors. That's often a sign that you're on a fake website. You should also always pay with a credit card rather than your debit card because it's easier to dispute unexplained charges.
Make sure that those purchases match up. If you do find anything that's out of the realm, you didn't make that purchase, maybe it's only a few dollars, but that's how scammers start. They'll start with putting a few dollars on your card to see if you notice.
If you're scammed, you can report the issue to your bank or credit card provider to report the site to the Better Business Bureau at bbb.org/scam tracker. Goodman Center, a day away now from giving out Thanksgiving baskets to thousands of Dane County families in need, but we need your help. And Armand Rahman live at the Goodman Center to start packing those baskets. And Armand, is there still time to pitch in out there?
Yes, Eric, there is still time. Donations are still being accepted, and they want to have as much food as possible by the end of the day tonight. They're also going to accept donations as distribution begins tomorrow and Sunday. Now, you can see here I'm a goblin here with you, but the real people, the real gobblers, are actually meeting right now before they get started packing those baskets. They have a goal of giving out 4,000 baskets this year. They actually had to cut off registration early because they were getting so many applicants to get their fixins of turkey, veggies, pumpkin pie, and a whole lot more. Now, you Dane County residents, they say, have been so generous. There's been an unprecedented level of donations on the Friday before Thanksgiving in the past 4 years. They haven't seen that much, but they still need a little more help, particularly with canned food items. A little later, I'll show you the exact breakdown of just what kinds of cranberry sauce, canned fruits and veggies, and more that they need. So again, come on down and donate. Come on down and help pack tonight and to help more than 25,000 Dane County residents and thousands of children get a traditional nice holiday meal with all the fixins of turkey as well, though not exactly this one. I'm going to stay off the menu for a little bit, but we'll be back here to talk turkey in a little bit, Eric. For now, live at the Goodman Center, Armand Rahman, News 3 Now. I'll do a little dance and send it back to you.
Go down and get your picture taken with Armand. That is one courageous live shot. Armand, thank you. We are just less than a week away now, of course, from Turkey Day, and getting everything prepped and all things ready to go for hosting the big day, it can be pretty overwhelming, but that can also increase the risk of injuries. This morning we spoke with Dr. Morgan Weber at SSM Health, an orthopedic hand surgeon. He says some of the most common injuries are burns and cuts to the hand. Dr. Weber notes these injuries are easily preventable.
So things that I always tell people is when you're cutting, that's the only thing you're doing. So you're not talking to people, you're not watching football, you are focused on cutting.
Dr. Weber also says another injury that's preventable are falls in the kitchen. When you're taking the turkey out or prepping all that other food, make sure to keep your focus on what you're doing. As millions prepare for Thanksgiving feast next week, food banks across the country say they are getting pushed to the brink. According to USA Today, food bank CEOs say this is the worst rate of hunger they've seen in years. Inflation has squeezed the budgets of lower-income Americans. It's also tightened the budgets of food banks, causing some to buy less food and scale back on services. Among their top needs, peanut butter and jelly, tuna, macaroni and cheese, and non-refrigerated milk. About 75% of adults say they're not worried about getting COVID over the holidays. That's according to a new survey from KFF. 2/3 say they aren't worried about spreading it to people close to them. The survey also found only about 50% of adults plan to get the latest vaccine, and 1/3 say they plan to avoid large gatherings altogether. November is Diabetes Awareness Month, and vision problems can be one of the most frustrating complications that can accompany the diagnosis. Naomi Ruckham shares how awareness and new treatment methods are improving quality of life.
Donna Brathwaite was diagnosed with diabetes after pregnancy more than 2 decades ago. but it wasn't until 2020 that she noticed her vision starting to change.
I started to see like spots. My vision was cloudy and scary.
She was quickly referred to Dr. Yasha Modi, Associate Professor of Ophthalmology at NYU Grossman School of Medicine. Her diagnosis, an advanced form of diabetic retinopathy, a condition that can lead to severe vision impairment and even blindness if left untreated.
She had something called proliferative diabetic retinopathy, had bleeding in the eyes, and had diabetic macular edema.
Diabetic retinopathy affects nearly 40% of patients with type 2 diabetes, and rates of follow-up are lower for racial minorities. When caught in time and with laser treatments and injections, patients like Donna can retain their eyesight.
The crazy part about diabetic retinopathy is it's entirely preventable. And I tell all of my patients, if you just show up every single time that I'm asking you to show up, you will never go blind from diabetic retinopathy.
Telemedicine is now an important tool in helping diabetics who face vision impairment. Remote imaging can help screen for signs, even when patients can't make it in to visit with their doctor. Donna makes her appointments her priority.
The results have been phenomenal.
She hopes other diabetics can see themselves in her story and share her outlook on life. Naomi Ruckham, CBS News.
A week from today, the 2024 State Park and Forest annual admission stickers and trail passes will be available for purchase. The annual vehicle sticker costs $28 for Wisconsin residents, $38 for non-residents. The vehicle admission stickers provide access to more than 60 state parks, forests, and recreation areas all across Wisconsin.
December is very busy. People buying them as Christmas gifts for, friends and family. It's a great gift, something obviously they can enjoy all year long.
And those stickers and trail passes are valid from the date of purchase through December 31st of next year, 2024. If you'd like to learn more information on those passes or how to buy them, go to dnr.wisconsin.gov. Recall alert, Honda is recalling almost 250,000 of some of its most popular vehicles for an engine issue that can be deadly. Safety officials say bearings can fail and lead to an engine to stall and burst into flames and crash. The impacted vehicles include certain 2018 and 2019 Pilots and Odysseys, the 2019 Ridgeline, and a number of Acura vehicles as well. Owners will be notified by letter in January. Dealers will fix that problem at no cost. A number of reported illnesses linked to recalled fruit and applesauce pouches now has the FDA screening shipments of cinnamon from other countries for possible lead contamination. The FDA has received 34 reported lead-related illnesses from products that were manufactured in Ecuador and sold at Dollar Tree, Sam's Club, and online. So far, no illnesses have been reported in products other than Wanna Banana, Weiss, and Schnucks brand pouches. Still to come at 5, we head back out to the Goodman Center to check on the Thanksgiving basket drive this weekend and show just how close they are to reaching all of their goals. In closing the week on Wall Street with marginal gains, the Dow adds just under 2 points. The Nasdaq jumps a dozen. S&P 500 up almost 6, and we'll be right back.
Black Friday deals are on now at Ashley. Hurry in and save as much as $900 on top mattress brands and save even more on clearance items throughout the store. Plus, get speedy delivery and low monthly payments on mattresses. Only at Ashley.
Memories matter. This bend on Cox Hollow Lake was one of Dad's favorite fishing holes. Crest Funeral and Cremation Service helped us make sure he's never forgotten. Making it personal. It's how you heal. We are Crest. We truly believe your memories matter.
Welcome back to Sam's Hot Takes. What's hot now? Spectrum One Stream. It's internet, unlimited mobile, advanced Wi-Fi, and this Xumo Streambox free with Spectrum TV. It makes searching for shows and movies across live TV and streaming apps easy. It's streaming simplified.
Get internet for $49.99 a month, plus advanced Wi-Fi and your first line of unlimited mobile free for 12 months. Plus add Spectrum TV and get a free Xumo Streambox for 12 months. Call 833-788-4999. Visit Spectrum.com or stop by a Spectrum store today.
Menards 11% sale ends Thanksgiving Day. today, don't miss out. Freshen up your home with a paint that's washable, scrubbable, and stain resistant. Pick up a gallon of flat, forever interior paint for just $29.98 after rebate. Platinum Plus interior paint is a no prep, no prime paint that's made to last. It comes in a variety of colors to match any decor. Right now, a gallon of Dutch Boy Platinum Plus interior paint is $36.98 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Quartz takes a different approach to health insurance. We know every life well lived is a journey, and we're here to light the way at every step. That's why for 40 years, we've been alongside the doctors and hospitals who know what their communities need. Because they're a part of them. Because we're a part of them. There's a fire burning in all of us. Let's ignite it together. Quartz. Find your spark.
Black Friday deals are on now at Ashley. Hurry in and save as much as 83% on doorbusters and save even more on clearance items throughout the store. Plus, get speedy delivery and low monthly payments on furniture. Only at Ashley.
The city of Madison is taking action with the violence around the Harmony Apartments. Find out how officials plan to make an effort to keep that community safe. And beware of Black Friday. We have the best tips to keep your money safe. That's tonight at 6.
Wisconsin's newest and most exclusive sports show, Wisconsin Huddle. It's a dynamic 30-minute weekly special produced for the die-hard fans of Wisconsin athletics. Watch Wisconsin Huddle Friday nights at 6:30. Brought to you by Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Once again, the clock is ticking for you to make Turkey Day special for thousands of Dane County residents. Let's check back in with our Arman Rahman as those baskets start filling up. Arman?
Yes, Eric, they've just started getting the volunteers ready here to fill those baskets. And we've been talking turkey to you for a long time, as you can see. But let's consult about canned foods. It's not as catchy, but bear with me. Look at this. They have about almost 4,000 turkeys that they need. They're about 500 away from their goal. My brothers and sisters have been donated quite a lot here. Meanwhile, though, look at the mac and cheese. They have surpassed their goal for mac and cheese. So what they really need from you tonight and over the weekend is gravy, cranberry sauce, and down there we got stuffing, about 2,000 packs of stuffing. They need about 2,000 more here. But like they said, they told me earlier, the amount of donations they have on the Friday before Thanksgiving is unprecedented this year. So hats off to you guys there, the Dane County residents, for donating. And if you can't donate necessarily supplies or goods, they also accept monetary donations, which they will use to go out and buy any remaining items that they need. So again, a little later here, Eric, I'll get my hands dirty and I'll pack some stuff for you. For now, live in the Goodman Center, Arman Rahman, News 3 Now.
All right, great job, Arman. Plenty of ways people can help. We felt the cool down. Now let's look ahead to the weekend. Your first one forecast now with meteorologist Alex Harrington. Alex?
Yeah, Eric, I've got yellow glasses on, a little bit of blue, because while temperatures have cooled down, our overall weekend's actually going to be pretty mild. We'll see those temperatures rising up into the 50s over the weekend, but a very, very cold Thanksgiving is going to be in store. Take a look at those temperatures out there right now. We've dipped down to 37 here in Madison, 38 in Lone Rock, 43 in Boscobel. So things are cooling down out there, folks. And let's zoom on in here to Dane County proper. See those temperatures right around 37 degrees, 39 to the north in Waunakee. And we've got a 41 off to the west, our friends, Cross Plains. Overnight tonight, we'll see those temperatures dipping on down, upper 20s, right around 30 degrees, and those temperatures will stay rather steady overnight. As we go on into your Saturday, 52, 53, those will be our popular numbers across all of southern Wisconsin, although our friends out towards Prairie du Chien may see those temperatures right up around 55 degrees. There are those temperatures taking that dip as we get into that Monday, Tuesday time frame. We'll have a weather system moving into the Midwest, and that will bring those colder temperatures and that mix of precipitation, which we'll see in the 7 to 10-day forecast. Bottom line is going to be clear, quiet, cold overnight tonight, a little bit milder as we go on into the weekend, and then that very, very cold Thanksgiving we will all experience across much of the upper Midwest, not just southern Wisconsin. There we see our 50s Saturday going on into Sunday. That's why we've got the yellow glasses here with those sunny conditions. There's that weather system Monday going on into your Tuesday, folks. There's those colder temperatures as we head out towards the Turkey Day. It will be dry as it looks like right now at this point. But the First Warn Weather Team, we're looking at another weather system as we head out towards next week, and that could bring a few flurries to the area, although there is a chance there could be some light snow in the Midwest with our weather system. Hey, thanks Julianne for sending us this picture from Lancaster. You could see the moon in there. Easy way to send us those weather photos. Just go to channel3000.com/weather. Scroll on down a little bit and click that post your own button. It's an easy way for us to get those photos, accept them, and put them right here on air. And I actually think we've got a few viewer photos to show. There's another one from Julianne, a mystery in the evening. There's that moon. Rosemary Huber Paul sending us that from Adams County. Deb in Blue Mound sending us that pretty fall picture there. And David sending us another very pretty photo there as well, folks. Again, you can send us these weather photos, first warn at WISC-TV.com, but also channel3000.com/weather. All right, folks, let's take a look here, a little bit of our traffic. I just got report our friend Gary Canalti is out on the Beltline and said things from Park Street East on eastbound. Very, very slow go right now, and you can see that here, 25 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour. But if you're heading north on 39 or south on 39, just a little bit faster, although a touch slower than what we usually see around this time of the day. Our friends down towards Janesville at about a 70 mile per hour go, and our friends up to the north and towards the west, towards Wisconsin Dells at about 70 miles per hour. But with the weather forecast tonight, clear and quiet. Once we get through the rush hour, things should start to improve and road conditions will be good.
Alex, thank you. And just ahead, as the fighting continues between Israel and Hamas, a dire warning from the United Nations about widespread starvation in Gaza. The story next at 5.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
At Lawton Cates, your life counts is more than just a slogan. It's connecting you with top medical specialists after a serious injury. It's holding the insurance company responsible for your lost wages and your hospital bills. It's a guarantee that we'll be with you every step of the way and won't accept anything less than the maximum payment you deserve. We'll speak with you for free, and there's no fee until we get results for you. Your life counts. Lawton Cates. Call us today.
From Lincoln Center Theater that brought you The King and I and South Pacific comes a sumptuous new revival of the most perfect musical of all time, My Fair Lady.
At Overture Center, November 21st through 26th. Tickets at overture.org.
At Foster Funeral and Cremation Services, we honor legacies. Let us take care of the arrangements so you can focus on saying goodbye. Veteran-owned and operated. Experience exceptional care and affordable service with Foster Funeral and Cremation Services.
It hits you when you step into any of the 3 Willie Street Co-op stores, the smell of freshness. We work with hundreds of farms and vendors to bring you natural, organic, and local food selection, unmatched in Madison. Everyone is welcome at Willie Street Co-op, and if you join our more than 30,000 owners, you'll get more sales, discounts, and perks. Fresh, local, organic, yours, Willie Street Co-op.
However you do the holidays, do it together in the Chevy that's right for you. The strong and capable Chevy Silverado, the award-winning Chevy Equinox, or the all-new Chevy Trax. This holiday season, do more together in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups, or current Chevy owners can use Red Tag bonus cash to get $3,250 total cash allowance on this Silverado. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Trust your feet to Morgan's Shoes.
Finn Comfort footwear is handmade from the finest of natural products, leather-lined and expertly crafted, made with great care to ensure a first-class product that Finn Comfort is known for. Finn Comfort, meticulously handcrafted in Germany and loaded with arch support. You can be assured that Morgan Shoes will properly fit you in your new Finn Comfort shoes.
Comfort with style. Trust your feet to Morgan Shoes.
Morgan Shoes, Hilldale.
Fjords has been crafting beautifully designed functional furniture since 1941. Every aspect of Fjords furniture has been carefully engineered to create a higher level of relaxation. Visit the Century House today and view our extensive lineup. Experience the unmatched relaxation you can only achieve in Fjords Furniture. Relaxation made beautiful. Visit the Century House at 3420 University Avenue in Madison or online at centuryhouseinc.com.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
The UN is warning of the growing possibility of widespread starvation in Gaza, saying it's because it was unable to get fuel deliveries in today. And it comes as Israel agrees to allow 2 tankers a day into the territory as it continues its ground offensive against Hamas. Willie James Inman has more from Washington.
Israel's defense system intercepted rockets fired over Tel Aviv Friday night, while its military continued airstrikes, saying it will hit Hamas targets all over the Gaza Strip. This Palestinian woman said she and her family evacuated from Gaza City to the south to avoid the fighting, only to lose her sisters, son, and a daughter in a missile attack. In Gaza City, Israeli troops continue to search Al-Shifa Hospital. They showed CBS News a tunnel they say is proof Hamas used the medical complex as a command center, something Hamas denies. They also displayed weapons they say were found in a vehicle on hospital grounds.
As the humanitarian situation grows more dire in Gaza, Israel announced that it would allow 2 fuel tankers a day into the territory following a special request from U.S. officials.
The fuel will be used to support Gaza's collapsing water and sewage treatment services, as well as Gaza's communication system. In central Israel, funeral services were held for 19-year-old soldier Noah Marciano, whose body was recovered in Gaza this week, along with another hostage, Yehudit Weiss. Family members of the 65-year-old grandmother blamed Israel's prime minister, the United Nations, and the Red Cross for not doing more.
Such tragedies could have been avoided if we only had someone who really cared about all those kidnapped.
They say they stand with the rest of the hostage families, demanding their loved ones be released now. Willie James Inman, CBS News, the White House.
Former First Lady Rosalind Carter has entered hospice care at home. The announcement from the Carter family about the 96-year-old comes just 9 months after her husband, former President Jimmy Carter, started hospice care himself. The Carter family asks for privacy during this time. It is official. The federal government will remain open. The White House says President Biden has signed a stopgap funding bill. It's the result of intense bargaining and voting in the House and Senate. The bill provides tiered funding through January 19th and February 2nd. That means without a deal, the shutdown clock will resume in the new year. We'll have a final check, your first warn forecast after a short break.
Lots of insurance companies make promises about how much you can save if you switch over to them. Well, here's our promise. With the West Bend policy, you can save everything, every memory, every detail, everything you've worked so hard for. Once it comes time to actually make a claim, a cheap insurance policy can really cost you. Why not protect everything that matters with a policy from West Bend? Because the worst brings out our best.
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Power Swabs. When I met Dr. Ginniker and he introduced me to Power Swabs and I saw how effective they were and how easy they were to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. Power Swabs was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stain caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. For those of you who have that one stained tooth that's darker than the rest, Power Swabs can target that area using swab precision.
My favorite thing about the Power Swabs is that I was actually able to take the swab and really get through some of those areas that are kind of like untreated. I felt like I can immediately see the results, and I'm like, oh, I'm definitely starting to see the shades getting brighter and brighter, or whiter and whiter.
If you have yellowing between your teeth, if you have coffee or tea stains near your gum line, just snap, swab, and smile. And in each 5-minute application, you'll see whiter teeth. So stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays and start using the Power Swabs 5-minute solution.
Well, they're whiter, they're brighter, and I feel better about my smile. And it was so easy to do.
One friend was like, your teeth look like really white. Did you do anything to it? And I was like, I did. I did Power Swabs.
Kohl for your 5-minute solution to whiter teeth. This Thanksgiving, order Power Swabs and receive up to 50% off the retail price. And as an added bonus, get a free Power Swabs Quick Stick pen with your order. The Quick Stick pen is your on-the-go solution to help prevent stains from adhering to your teeth after drinking coffee, tea, or even after smoking. And in addition to saving up to 50% off and your free Quick Stick pen, get free shipping by ordering now. Dial the number on your screen or visit powerswabs.com today.
On this Friday night, we have your holiday travel forecast, and it could be a record-setting year. Find out what's in store if you're one of the millions who are planning to fly or drive this Thanksgiving. That's tonight on the CBS Evening News.
And coming up in the next half hour, a breakthrough for the public market as the city will officially break ground on the project by the end of the month. That's next hour on News 3 Now at 6. And say happy birthday to a Disney icon. Mickey Mouse turns 95 tomorrow. Made his debut in the short film Steamboat Willie back on November 18th, 1928. Mickey's full name, by the way, is actually Michael Theodore Mouse. He was the very first cartoon character to speak and earn a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He's been an inspiration to many, like the iconic Madison band Mickey Sunshine. Have you heard of Mickey Sunshine?
I have not.
I think Andrea is a person who's the singer for him. I don't know.
And he
may or may not be a producer in the booth, too.
Not a wrinkle on his face.
He's aged very well.
Very well, 95.
Yeah, he's looking good all these years. So, you know, it was cooler today, but at least in the sun, it still felt pretty good out there for this time of year.
For this time of year, remember last night we were saying this is back to the reality forecast. Well, reality temperature should be in the 40s for this time of year, and tonight will be clear, quiet, cold for this time of year. Temperatures right around 30 degrees, but Eric will be a little bit milder this weekend. We'll go for temperatures in the 50s. Then we'll have a very, very cold Thanksgiving ahead. Just how cold? Look at these temperatures. 20s. Cold turkey.
We're back in 30 minutes for News 3 Now at 6. CBS Evening News is next.